Why is India discussing marital rape? What are the laws that already exist in India? Hello everyone, this is Siddhi and For Women in India is back with another video. In today's video, we'll be addressing the question, why is India discussing marital rape? Though several Indian courts have fined people who are accused of marital abuse and ruled that marital rape is a valid ground for divorce, marital rape has not been criminalized in India. However, this will not be for long as the Delhi High Court is currently hearing petitions seeking to criminalize marital rape. Several petitioners have asked that Section 375 of the Indian Penal Code be declared unconstitutional because it protects men who engage in forced non-consensual interaction with their wives from criminal prosecution. The petitioners have argued that marital rape is violation of women's fundamental rights guaranteed under the Indian Constitution. Exception 2 of Section 375 of the Indian Penal Code says that sexual acts by husband with his wife is not rape. This section violates Article 14, right to equal treatment, and Article 21, right to life, including dignity and privacy of the Constitution. Senior advocate Rajashekhar Rao Jr. submitted in the court that the acts of non-consensual sexual interaction are abhorrent and inherently violate the right to life and liberty as guaranteed under Article 21. The law violates a woman's right to equality, her right to personal and sexual autonomy, and her right to make reproductive choices. The Delhi High Court has asked the centre to clarify its stance on marital rape, to which it has responded saying that it needs a reasonable time to formulate its stand on the issue of criminalizing marital rape. Now let's talk about countries that have already made marital rape illegal. Several countries like Australia, Malaysia, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Canada, the United States, New Zealand have criminalized marital rape. The Delhi High Court also said that jurisdictions after jurisdictions in the world has held that merely because you're married, it is not enough to say rape is not an offence. Justice Rajiv Sakhdel has further asked, have 50 countries got it wrong? What are the laws that already exist in India? Under Indian Penal Code (IPC), marital rape is an offence only if the spouse is under 15 years of age. A spouse does not have any legal safeguards after the age of 15. Indian law sets the legal age of marriage at 18 years, but only children up to the age of 15 are protected from marital rape. In 2005, marital rape was made a domestic violence under the Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005. It is a quasi-civil law, which means a woman can go to the court to seek protection order and compensation from her husband against any sexual abuse, and if the husband violates court orders, a criminal case will be registered against him. In 2017, the Union government has stated that marital rape cannot be made a criminal offence, as it could become a phenomenon that may destabilise the institution of marriage and an easy tool for harassing the husbands. In an affidavit filed in response to pleas seeking criminalizing marital rape, the government stated that the Supreme Court and various high courts have already observed the growing misuse of Section 498A, which deals with harassment caused to a married woman by her husband and in-laws of IPC. Let's talk about the online responses the petition has got, and what does it say about Indian men. Many people have started reacting to the petitions by putting forth their arguments online. An organization named Save India Foundation has started an online campaign against the marital rape hearings with the hashtag Marriage Strike. The campaign supporters contend that Indian women will misuse the power to falsely implicate men. Many men have started another hashtag #MenToo, defending and justifying marital rape. They claim that they have every right to commit marital rape after marriage and doesn't see it as a criminal offence. While women constantly face or live under fear of sexual violence, men fear that the criminalization of marital rape will be misused against them, thus belittling and trivializing the violence and trauma faced by women. While one Twitter account wrote, "Men deciding to opt out of marriage if marital rape is criminalized is a huge win-win for the feminist movement. #marriage strike." Many women are happy with the thought of good riddance to bad rubbish. Consent is a woman's basic human right. Men should understand their partner's condition and respect their decision. understanding consent and patriarchal notions of intimacy. Views and tweets of men online suggest that women don't have an agency of their own over their own body. Sex is something done to women and not something for them to enjoy. There is zero understanding of what consent means.
There are times when women also want to have sex, but it's the man doesn't feel like it, so he just sleeps off. But the woman, even if she's not in a mood and the guy wants it, she has to give in. So that is marital rape for me.
Consent is the agreement between participants to engage in sexual activity. For example, agreeing to kiss someone doesn't give that person permission to remove your clothes. Having sex with someone in the past doesn't give that person permission to have sex with you again in the future. What can be done about this situation? Sex education, especially in schools and colleges, can be an important tool in combating violence against women. This is especially significant in the age of #MeToo. Kids will hear about #MeToo movement, and we can use this as an opportunity to educate and identify what consent means. Once children understand consent, they will be better able to protect themselves from unwanted advances. They'll feel more confident about saying no, and they'll know how to do so. Kids will be less likely to pressure others to have sex too. And education in consent fosters empathy, compassion, respect for others, all qualities that most parents will agree are desirable. In a country like India, where rates of sexual violence against women are high and prejudiced attitude towards women continues, the implementation of proper and effective sex education is very important. And as far as the criminalization of marital rape in India is concerned, the hearings are still going on in the Delhi High Court, and the court has not pronounced its final decision yet. Thank you for listening to us. Please share your views on the topic in the comment section below. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive the notification of our latest videos. If you like our work, then do consider contributing on our Patreon page. The link is in the description box.
Like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update.